Now, the Michigan Republican Party said yesterday that Judy Emmons, the state representative, will run for the Senate in the 33rd district. That's the seat that, it was supposed to be Brian Calley who won the primary over Michael Trebesh, and Brian Calley has been picked to run as the lieutenant governor candidate along with Rick Snyder. And so Judy Emmons now, in fact, will be given that position, and Michael Trebesh, who finished second in the primary, is on the other end of our line right now this morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Michael. How are you today?
Good. Were you at this meeting? Were you allowed to be there? How did it work?
Yes, I was there. I was nominated. It was probably 119 voting executive members in attendance, and there was a few other people. They could have guests and stuff. So there's probably 200 people.
And how did the voting go? Did you get to see the results?
Yes, I was nominated, and for the good of the party and for the unity of the Republican election come up November 2nd, I declined the nomination and threw my support behind Judy. I believe Judy's going to do an excellent job. She'll be a great senator. And the final vote was, I believe, 82 for Emmons and 37 for Scott Hummel.
Why did you do that?
Well, we felt that we won. We got our message out. We certainly worked hard. I had a great team. I had volunteers that were focused and dedicated and motivated for one thing, and that was to turn Michigan around and restore prosperity, restore the middle class. And we believe we've got our message out, and we're going to work. We want a unified team for November, and we're going to do it. And we just thought it was the best thing to do at that point in time.
Wait a minute. I don't understand. You spent a lot of your own money to run for this nomination. You came in second to Brian Calley, so he can't do it, so he's going to run for lieutenant governor. Why wouldn't you want to take the nomination if it were offered to you?
Well, we certainly worked to that endeavor. We worked for that end, and we worked really hard, and I'm very proud of the team that was with me. But we felt that it was best to go with Judy. We feel that she's going to do an excellent job. She's got a great future in front of her.
Are you saying that last night at the meeting you were given the nomination and you declined it?
No. I was nominated to run for the position.
Okay.
There were three of us that were nominated.
I see.
I was not, and then I declined that nomination to be a candidate for the position. So at that point in time, I declined and threw my support behind Judy.
So was that a sort of protest of the process altogether then?
No, I don't believe it was no protest. The process was written, and we followed it, and that's the outcome.
Why didn't you let it go to a vote?
Well, for unification purposes, we had heard that, we had heard that there was going to be maybe somewhat of some dissent there. Other candidates were talking about having a dogfight, and in order to avoid that scenario, we thought it would be wise to, for the good of the party, back out and throw our support behind Judy. So I did not talk to any of the candidates prior. I didn't talk to any of the representatives prior to the convention. That was a decision that we came up with, my wife and I. We decided that was probably the best course to go. We want a unified party. We need a unified party for the November 2nd election, and it's important for us to win in November, and to do that we have to have a unified party.
Did you have some sort of tea leaves that showed you weren't going to win a three-way runoff?
Our information was going to show it was close. No, we did not have any predictions or tea leaves to indicate that we were going to lose. We just felt that for the good of the party, we were going to, support Judy.
Did you have people donate to your campaign, your primary campaign?
Oh, absolutely. We had donations from $5 all the way up to $1,000.
Don't you feel a little bit that you let down the people who donated money to your campaign by not letting it go to a vote?
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of people that are disappointed on the issue, but we've talked with some of our close supporters last night after the convention, and we believe that we're unified, and we're gonna be an active member in the party. So it's disappointing. Certainly, we put a lot of time, put a lot of effort into it, and as you said, we spent a lot of money. And but we believe it was worth it. We feel that we've won. We've got our message out. We met a lot of people. We have a lot of new friends, and we met a super nice group of people out there in the 33rd District Senate seat, and they're supportive. They understand, and we have to win in November across the board throughout the entire state.
Just 20 seconds left, but how will you remain active in Republican politics?
Well, I'm going to be going to meetings. I'll be involved. I'm going to be counseling, and we're going to rest for a couple of weeks, and we're going to be active. We're going to be involved. So we got to regroup a little bit and regenerate our energy level. And I want to spend a lot more time with my little daughter, 13-month-old daughter, Courtney Lynn.
Well, thank you very much for the chat this morning, Michael Trebesh, one-time candidate for the state Senate.